What's going on, guys? It's your boy Buns1234 here. So I'm coming out with another Crew 2 vehicle customization and testing video. Today we are jumping into the second car of the Elite Bundle 13. I had a mental blank there. I have them quite a bit actually. But today I am driving the Maserati MC12 because today we're jumping into the Maserati MC20. This thing looks absolutely incredible. Like, it just looks like an absolute monster. So I have some really high hopes from this. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump in, throw some parts on it, throw some pro settings on it, jump into some races, and see how good this thing really is, or if it is worth the Elite Bundle. So let's park this up, jump into some customizations, and go from there. So first things first, let's just put this onto here. That car had my money grinding nitro chem set. So first things first, if you know nothing about pro settings, I say this every single customization video. Just go down to the bottom 4 and just go 0, 0, 10, 10. So all you need to do, don't need to do anything else, don't need to mess around with anything else. I go a little bit overboard, like I always say, and I try and get the quickest 0 to 100 as possible, but also I want to be able to handle the car. So, I think that is probably there. Or I might just stick it at 2.3, because that gives me also a higher top speed. I could go way down the bottom, which is literally the quickest possible 0 to 100, but I want to be able to drive it. And going all the way to the bottom, I think it's a little bit too stiff. So we're going to stick with the 2.3. I can go down to 2.27, but it doesn't really change much. So let's jump in. Let's go to customizations. I'm not going to put a livery on this because why would you want to put a livery on a Maserati? I'll leave it at that. So, of course, you can change the color of this. Ooh, that dark red, though. That's actually kind of clean. Let's do that. Liveries, I'm not going to do anything. Really, you can't change anything else. You can only change the rims and the brake caliper? Okay. That makes no sense in my books, but whatever. Oh, I was about to say if I can't make them black, I don't want it. But I can make them black. I already have it because I stuffed up the recent recording on this car, so I've had to redo the whole thing. Previous video, I did the Mitsubishi Evo 6. You should have known me by now, I put that set of tires on everything, but I kind of liked, where are they? I like these. The standard classic tires. They're just perfect in my opinion. Tires smoke. There's only one tire smoke I should really be putting on this car. There's a lot of them I can do, but the one I want is this. This is an Italian car, and I think, yep, I've got an Italian nitro, so I'm putting the Italian nitro on because it makes perfect sense. I forgot to do the window tint. Not putting any underglows on this. I'm not putting any horns or toppers, so that's about it. Quick build. Nothing over the top, but all around, it's actually still a nice looking car. So what we're going to do now, we're going to jump into here, go to Hypercar, and we're going to jump into Hollywood, because it makes perfect sense. The only time you ever see cars like this driving around, well, that I know, is mainly in Los Angeles. There's others in New York and all that, but the main place you really ever see them, or the main place I ever see them, is in Los Angeles. So let's jump into here, let's see how good this thing handles in here, and then we'll jump into another race. Straight off the bat, this thing does have some decent acceleration, but now it comes down to handle-wise. How good will this thing handle? Okay, this thing actually handles quite decently. Brakes aren't there. Brakes are not there. Brakes were not there. I was on full lock and full brakes and the car just like, nah, let's go into the ditch. Okay, so far so good. It still does slide a bit. And the brakes don't work all too great, but it's still not a bad vehicle. All right, let's hit this jump. Okay, that was actually probably my smoothest time I've ever jumped in a car, and then been able to go around the corner. So that's actually not too bad. I am kind of messing up the car and scratching and denting it up, and I apologize. Took that way too close. Way too close. Okay, this thing's actually pretty decent. Acceleration wise, it does. The grip of it is a little bit out there, a little bit wacky. Probably could have done that wall ride a little bit better. Don't want to drift, but okay, the car wants to drift. Top speed wise, it is there for top speed. Handle wise, it probably could be a little bit better. Doesn't slide like most other hypercars without the pro settings, so I can never hit this wall ride properly. There's only one car I've ever hit it properly in, and that was the Tempesta. It does have some body roll to it, which is actually understandable. I can never judge that corner properly. Right, we're coming up to the finish here, and what did I get? A 235.9. That's actually kind of slow. Is it? Oh god, yeah. My fastest is in the Chiron. Then again, that thing's got a ridiculous top speed, so that makes sense. Right, let's jump into a race that's literally all about top speed and go from there. That'll be the final race of the day. Which one was it? Going to Vegas. It's a semi-long race, but it comes down to mainly top speed. Does require some handling too. Oh, this thing really is incredible looking. I don't know if it's really up there with all the other top tier hypercars, but I'm not the greatest in driving, you could say. I get lucky a lot of the times.
Be focused and you got a shot at this.
Sure off the bat, this thing just does, for this race alone, just does not have the acceleration. The fact that I don't exactly have a gap on them is actually very upsetting. Yeah, acceleration wise, it definitely could be better. All right, I can never do this corner here because I always cut it too close and I always hit that. Why would they put a van there? I get it's to stop people from cutting that corner, but come on. Just literally used up all my nitro there for absolutely no reason. Okay, this thing does turn when you want it to, which is actually kind of cool. Except when that happens. Okay, I am not the greatest at this. I might restart this one. Please bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Please bear with me. I'm trying to at least do something decent for this, and, well, this race at least decently. That one corner always sussed me up though, so if I can make it through that one corner without slowing down too much or just hitting something, then it should be good. But yeah, top speed wise, I think it's all there. It just takes forever to get the top speed, which is very, very upsetting. And it does turn quite decently at high speeds. It's probably the best time I've ever done that. I've ever taken that turn, which I'm actually kind of surprised about. I'm really surprised I managed to do that well. So yeah, as you can see, it does handle with the right driver and the right pro settings. Okay, that was actually a lot better than last time. Okay, this is actually turning out to be a lot better than it should. It does lose a lot of speed when you turn though, so that is kind of a downfall. All round though, it's actually not a bad vehicle. But is it worth the Elite Bundle status? Personally, really? Really? I can't drive through that. That makes no sense. As I was saying, Elite Bundle status, is it really worth it? In my opinion, there is probably better cars to go into Elite Bundle, but that's my opinion. Everyone else is different. I don't mind the vehicle, actually. This thing's actually a really nice vehicle. Or should I say this car, not this thing. It is a car, after all. It is actually a really nice looking vehicle, and it'll always have a spot in my garage. Don't know how often I'll drive it, but I might bring it out just to drive around the map. But yeah, if you are into the Elite Bundles, or if you want to wait for a certain vehicle in the Elite Bundle, then by all means do that. But Elite Bundles are worth it in the long run, especially when you can actually get them a lot earlier than a lot of people, because a lot of people tend to wait. But yeah, it's actually not a bad vehicle. The fact that I'm sitting at 75%, and it's going to go horribly wrong. Okay, it actually didn't go too badly. I thought it was going to go absolutely awful. Okay, that was kind of smooth. Not gonna lie, that was actually kind of smooth. But yeah, definitely top speed wise, it takes forever to get there, which is very, very upsetting. With some nitro, with some nitro, it does get there, but personally, it does not get there without using nitro, which again is very upsetting. All right, we're coming up to the end of the race here. How well can I do this? Okay, that was awful. I always hit down here. I think there's been maybe 3 times I've never driven off the edge. What the hell is that? Okay. Get me out of this race. At a 4:08, I probably could have done that so much better. So much better. Oh god, yeah, I could have. Alright, let's get out of this little cutscene so I can end the video off. Alright guys, I'm going to end it off here. Thank you for tuning in and watching me customize this absolutely magnificent looking Maserati. I will always have a soft spot for Maseratis. I do love them. They are really nice cars, but Lambos are my go-to Italian sports car. That's just me. But yeah, thank you all for watching. As always, head down there, hit that subscribe button. Do drop a like if you enjoy my content or enjoy any of my customization videos. I do try and make them as entertaining as possible. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, I'm getting it off here, like I said. And as always, stay safe, stay frosty, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.